you can never really prepare for what's going to happen when you stand up to do a closing argument, and sometimes things don't necessarily go the way you have planned them to. I think one of my more recent arguments, we didn't have the strongest easels. In fact, we had some very flimsy easels. I set up my big posters on these flimsy easels, and I had 3 of them, and as I turned around and started talking, all 3 of my easels fell over and just fell flat in the middle of the floor, which would have a tendency to make you feel like you could be looking bad to the jury for something like that happening, and that you were not prepared or you weren't doing a good job for your client because you had crummy equipment or that planning had been not perfect. So at a time like that, when I had not known that was going to happen, I simply said, that's par for the course with this case. How things that should be done haven't been done, and it leads to a total collapse of the case. And made an analogy of having flimsy easels, but simply analogizing it to the case as far as giving examples of the poor care and treatment and how there was no planning and no preparation for the surgery that was to be performed, and that it led to a complete collapse and then the death of the patient.